Hey, my Legion, how y'all doing today? I want to finish up doing a movie review that was supposed to happen a few days back, and then things went a different way. But that was fine. I am taking that down. Well, anyways, I'm doing live streams now just out of defiance. I don't even care anymore. But I wanted to do a movie review of Crawlspace. Now, Crawlspace was a movie put up by Empire. Now, I found about Empire just through Empire later on became full moon movies, but that was different. Empire was like a small budgeted company from Charles Band, the whole Charles Band dynamic. And Charles Band had many irons in the fire back then. He also owned Wizard Home Video. I knew about that. I had no idea till years later he owned Media Home Entertainment. Because Media Home Entertainment used to put out like smaller budget movies like well, he put out Halloween, which was really, and then he put out like stuff like Don't Go in the House, put out Force 5 and stuff. And then later on, they started doing like bigger stuff, like stuff from Canada, like the movie Assassination, Charles Bronson, Avenging Force, Platoon Leader, and bigger movies. And they were the ones that released the Nightmare on Elm Street movies too, through New Line Cinema, which is also called. Yes, it is, Jay. It is, Jay. I'm glad you knew it and know the movie. That's awesome. And Nightmare on Elm Street New Line Cinema was called the house that Freddy built. Because New Line Cinema was around for a long time, but it really, really went in the mainstream with the Nightmare on Elm Street movies, Anyways, Empire was a company, the smaller company that made movies for the theater, and they filmed in Rome. That was their main thing. I remember seeing some of the Today Show about it, and they had like these mostly horror fantasy movies. The ones I especially remember, because I remember seeing commercials for them. And I've seen all these movies, and some of them are really good, and some really pretty good, like Metal Storm, The Destruction of Jared Sid. That was a 3D movie, because they did the Parasite too, that was 3D. They did Metal Storm, that was picked up by Universal. I can't remember who picked up Parasite, but these are all movies that play in theaters. They did movies like The Eliminators. They did Troll, the very first one, not be fused with Troll 2. Troll 2 was done by the Italian production done from another company, right? But they did the first Troll with Sonny Bono. And I remember playing in Mill Creek 3. They did Ghoulies, and Ghoulies was a huge hit for them. And it became like, 3 movies that they did, and then one movie that, a non-related Ghoulies movie that Jim Wynorski did with creatures that look completely different. Oh, and no, it wasn't made for TV. This was from Empire Films. The Empire Films did movies for the theater and stuff. Now I don't know if I heard of Crawlspace through Fangoria magazine when they had like this big list of Fangoria video listing or something like that. I remember buying that in Germany, and I saw that just by accident. The very first place I ran movies that was in the PX. They had like a big PX, which is like a small shopping mall. They made it like that. Really cool what they did with that. They kind of did something like that in Fort Bragg too. Well, but they had like a food court in there. Someone there? I get another package. Maybe I got another package. I'm gonna have to go see. That's pretty cool. I got another package, I think. I have to check. I hear someone on steps. I might have got another package. That's cool. I just heard right now. You heard it here, folks. Shouldn't I lost my train of thought? Well, they have like just one video rental play. No one said the play. No one wants to go there. But no, that's the first play I ran movies, and then like later on, taking a bus and down to off post, they had a bunch of video rental places there because that was a big thing. VHS rentals. I remember seeing. Hi, Kid and May. How are you, honey? How are you? Yeah, Kid and May is you're a really nice person, Kid. they would have different movies, and I saw the Crawlspace, I saw Empire Films. So I'm renting this. I remember seeing Fangoria like a month or two later when I bought the magazine, really praising the movie with Klaus Kinski. And they did, like I said, they did other movies. They did a movie called Dungeon Master, Richard Mole. Dungeon Master was awesome. It was like a bizarre anthology movie that was super short, like 70 minutes. And they had one scene in it that they cut out. I don't know why. I mean, they made the movie short. They should have kept the one scene in. They had the band Wasp was in the movie. Yeah, hi, kidda. They had the band Wasp was in the movie, right? And they did one scene was they did a song Tormentor in there. And it was like a whole bunch of like series, like he has to defeat all these different stages or something like that. A great movie. I played in the drive-in. A lot of these movies only played for like a week or two, you know. And they, of course, they did a Reanimator and From Beyond. So anything with the Empire logo, I remember that real clearly. Or renting, or just like anything, if it said Troma movie, I would rent it. Some good, some not good. Like Nightmare Weekend was lousy. I hated that movie. Anyways, you know, they hit, like I said, they did From Beyond, and then I miss driving so much. I've been a driving forever. I mean, I didn't see Dungeon Master Theater. You know, a lot of these were like PG-13 rated movies. I think Troll was either PG or PG-13. I can't remember. And then like Crawlspace, you know, Reanimator, From Beyond were R-rated or unrated. Because they had unrated version and R-rated version of those. Anyways, Crawlspace came out as Klaus Kinski, and then director Dave Schmoller did a famous video called Please Kill Mr. Kinski, where they were going to one producer. Yeah, we need more. Yeah. Yes. Or R.A. horror gore. Hell yeah, I agree completely. Anyways, this was a movie about Klaus Kinski. Yeah. No, you don't. Yeah. No, I know. Anyways, this was the movie with Klaus Kinski, and he had this like a apartment building. He was like a landlord with these tenants, and I remember renting it. I guess, whenever Empire went out of business, right? And then when Empire went out of business, they had all these different film products, and they would send them. Different companies would buy them up because they had like New World Cinema bought up movies like Prison and also Ghost Town. I mean, those are hard to find. Ghost Town's really good if you get a chance to see it. And then places like Epic bought some things up. They bought Arena, which I love that movie. I still watch it. It's a lot of fun. Arena's a lot of fun. I remember renting it and showing it in the guys in I was staying at Fort Detroit, and they like, I don't know, it was weird. They hate a lot of these movies, and they were really good movies. They hated Terror the Opera, their Argento film, what is known as Opera. That movie was awesome, but that's too gory for me. They didn't like it. And these are guys in the army. And they did that. They did Arena. There was one movie that played in the theater. I actually got to see an Empire film at the theater. I took my friends to RoboJock, which is PG or PG-13. That was Stuart Gordon, the guy who did Reanimator and From Beyond, did that movie. Now, at the time, that was their biggest budgeted movie, like $5 million. And it was a huge flop, I guess. My friend never let down. I told him to see. He said, "This is just a Transformers movie." You know, before Transformers, after the cartoon movie, way before the Michael Bay stuff. Yeah. Oh yes. I'm gonna keep your comment right there. Regardless, you know. Okay, going back to the story. Klaus Kinski was this landlord, this apartment. He was formerly like a Nazi doctor that performed experiments and stuff like that on people, and they had all these different. Basically, he had like this crawl space. He would go in and would scan all the rooms. Basically, he would just rent to women, and then there was like a scene at the beginning where this guy, the director, actually asked for a room. Hi, JoJo. Asked for a room and stuff like. They said it's rented, you know, and they just closed the door on him. And he said like, he goes, creep. He walked. That was the guy who did that thing, Please Kill Mr. Kinski, that was released soon after he passed, and I guess he got a lot of criticism for doing that movie. But he was telling how impossible he was to work for. I mean, I guess I never knew this at the time because I was always a Klaus Kinski fan. I never knew how incredibly impossible he was to work for. He was a nightmare with these drugs, and he had like a love-hate relationship with Werner Herzog that directed 5 of his movies. I started watching that movie, My Best Friend. I was going to do a live review of that, and then people wanted me to go live earlier, and that got scrapped. I was going to do Crawlspace, and I didn't get finished, and then that got changed around in the chat. The live went a different way. Yeah, Kita's really nice, Jojo. I think you'd like her. She's very nice. She's on Pontius a lot. Kita's very nice. Oh, that's nice. You're very nice, Kita. Anyways, can't know what I was saying. I forgot. Yeah, he was like, he just would hire women, and he had like this crawl space so he could spy on all the women, and he'd do like little things like put like rats and stuff in there, like mess with them and stuff. And he would have like little booby traps and stuff where he would kill certain people, And there was this one girl that was in the movie. I don't know if she's related to the actress. I forgot to look this up. Let me look up Crawlspace real quick. One actress, I think it was, she might have been related to a famous actor. I never put the two together. Natasha Kinski was one of his daughters. Wait, the wrong one. 1986 Crawlspace. Not a new one. Oh, there we go. Let me check up some on Wikipedia, one of the actresses. Yeah, it was Talia Balsam. I wonder if that's Martin Balsam's daughter. Hold on. Was born to act. Oh, yep. Yeah, Talia Balsam was born in New York City to actors Martin Balsam and Joyce Van Patten. Okay, that's what I thought. Yeah, she was in that. She was in. Oh, she started. She had a recurring role in Happy Days. That's cool. No, but I thought she was related to Martin Balsam. I had to double check. Yeah. See, yeah, she's really nice, Jojo. I think you'd like her. Anyways, he would like have these women in there, and I guess there was this one guy invested him say he was like an old Nazi dog. He wanted to find out about him, and that one girl said, "I don't want anything to do with this." And he set this booby trap, probably one of the most painful looking booby traps I've ever seen. He had like this Klaus Kinski had this chair that there's like these adornments on the chair, and there's like a little button. If you would press it, this giant spike would shoot up out of it. Like it went up his ass, right? And it was weird because he later on you see him sitting down in a chair looking at stuff because he was spying on Klaus Kinski, right? Well, it's okay. It's okay. And the weird thing is, there's a button on the chair, and actually, whenever he sees him, he presses it by accident, and then that thing shoots up out of him. They don't show it, but they show his reaction, though. But it looks like very incredibly painful, And then later on, you see that, he was like, he messed with the women, and then, like, it goes to the point where he had, like, this one girl chained up. You'll see in my thumbnail, right? And he's like, "Please kill me. Please let me go." And he says, "Well, if I did, I have no one to talk to." And it's a really good movie. I really liked it. I don't want to give away too much more of the ending, though. Yeah. But I really liked the movie. I think it's quite good. It's a cult classic. As far as Klaus Kinski goes, I give it like a 4. I think I'd probably give it a 10 out of 10. Maybe now I'd probably give it like a 8.5 out of 10. There was a couple of editing scenes that look really bad. Like, she reacted like she was in a crawl, and she reacted to this woman like her head falling down, and you see her react down there. And it seemed like it was like a minute or two pause. And then you see there was something else where she fell, and then you see Klaus Kinski react, and then you see her fall again. Those little things kind of throw off the movie. I give it an 8.5 out of 10. Back then, I'd probably give it 10 out of 10. It's a great movie. I know whenever they went out of business, I know MGM bought up a whole bunch of those movies, and they put it in there like their midnight movie DVDs. They're usually a 2-sided DVD, and usually there wasn't a lot of extras. It'd be like that movie and then like the trailer for it, and that's it. It might have had the trailer for Crawlspace, but I'm not sure. And I saw it on F'd Up Movies. Well, I saw it. I read it a long time ago. I remember buying the DVD, and I said, "Dad, you got this on?" And he said, "Crawlspace." I'm not gonna watch it because he's claustrophobic. So, but you want to watch it? It says it's not that bad, and I ain't gonna watch it. I ain't gonna watch it. Okay, whatever. I'm a big Klaus Kinski fan. Now there was a movie he was in called Venom with Oliver Reed, and I guess it would have been cool if they were filming this, but I don't know if they probably get pissed off now. Oliver Reed and Klaus Kinski fought ferociously on that movie. I would love. I gotta look up to see if there's any footage of that. Cause I mean, that's got to be insane because they're both two incredible hotheads. But I never knew Klaus Kinski was so tough to work with. I never, just like Chevy Chase. I never knew that Chevy Chase was a jerk till like way out after I got out of the army. They say he was and then you see him like on there's a great example if you ever watch Politically Correct with Bill Maher, the one that used to be at late night on ABC, the one where he had like that one Stephen Bochco, the director who directed NYPD Blue, which at the time was cutting edge for TV, and then The Shield eventually replaced that. But I mean, the shows were really cutting edge, and then he gave him a hell of a time, and they ended up fighting and stuff. And I think Bill Maher finally, what's okay, JoJo, finally straightened all that out. But I mean, I really like Crawlspace. I think it's a great movie. I give it 8.5 out of 10. I don't expect, a lot. I'm just doing my thing, If you get a chance, I have, first I use the restroom. I think I got another package, so that's awesome. You heard it here. When I said I heard it. I had to be a package or something. I don't know what it is. That's awesome. That's really cool. Yeah, I guess that's it. I think the movie is quite good. I don't know if you guys will like it. I don't know. Because I recommend movies and then no one watches them, or I send movies to people, links to movies, never watch them, whatever. Never watch them, but it's okay. Oh, it's okay, JoJo. Yeah, no worries. So I hope you like this video, everybody. Live stream, so it is what it is. Oh, and later tonight, if you're wondering what my thumbnail is, it's called A Buddha's Hand. At 6 o'clock, John and I review it, and it's also called like a fingered citrus. It's like used in cooking, because you always talk about lemon zest, right? Use the zest of a lemon and stuff. If you're zesting a lot of lemons, I would recommend getting this bizarre looking thing. Yeah, a lot of lemon zest on this. Cause I ate pieces of it. I mean, I had a piece of it. It is really strong. It's very strong. I don't know if it will calm your stomach or not, but it's definitely strong. So I hope you liked the video, everybody. Till next time, please. Yeah, it's a fruit. It's an exotic fruit. For John bought it. It was like $13. It's a very bizarre fruit used in cooking, I guess, and it's found in China and all throughout China and India. It's called the Buddha's hand because it's fingered look to it. It's really bizarre, like a hand, kind of like a mutant, like anime octopus tongue hand. Anime cockroach tongue hand. So I hope you like this video, everybody. Till next time, please take care, my legion. I love you guys. Thank you, everybody, who came in the chat. I appreciate it. I love you all. All right. Bye, everybody. Take care and take care, my legion.